Sailing Arabia the Tour is a 763 nautical mile offshore race. 72 sailors from across the world took to the waters in Muscat, Oman, and raced up the coast to their first stop, Sohar. Winners of Leg 1, 90% Omani crew Team Renaissance, celebrated with an evening of cultural delights, hosted by the International Maritime College of Oman. The following day, the teams prepared themselves for Leg 2, a journey up the last stretch of Omani coast to Kasab on the Musandam Peninsula, renowned for its beauty.
Leg 2 is pretty exciting. It's one of my favourite legs. So as we go up the coast, the landscape gets more and more mountainous.
I think Leg 2 is going to be really tough. There is mountains blocking the wind and the current against you.
Our aim is to always better than the day before, so at least 6, but we will see.
The leg looks set to be tricky with plenty of challenges, starting with light winds and grey skies.
So, Will, what do you think? What am I doing here?
We're in for the long run and hopefully we can come out on top.
Yeah.
5 hours in and all 8 teams were neck and neck.
EFG here, and everything alright.
Eventually, the pack split and the battle came down to the wire for the podium top spots.
Here we are, comfortably in second place, I think.
But it wasn't to be for Team Zain, who narrowly missed out on 3rd place to Team Renaissance. With Team Al Mouj Muscat in 2nd, EFG Bank Monaco would take their first race win of the 2017 Tour.
Feeling it was not an easy one. We had not a good start, but we achieved to come back in the game.
It was a hard leg for us and for all the boats, I think. Still a good race, because second it's a good result.
The teams were welcomed into the beautiful town of Kasab by the governor, who provided an evening of traditional Omani entertainment. Race organisers Oman Sail teamed up with new waste management company Averda for a successful beach cleanup in Muscat, Oman. The teams grabbed their bin liners once again and headed out onto the Kasab coastline to help keep it clean. Skipper of Team Adelasia de Torres, Caterina Nito, is passionate about protecting the environment and reducing the impact of rubbish on beautiful beaches all over the world.
I spent 5 years of my life sailing with Greenpeace on Greenpeace ships, and so I've been traveling around the world, and I could see with my eyes how much garbage there is all over the world. And it's not only if I throw something on the ground here, it's not that it stays here. I can find it in Italy maybe in 20 years, because of the ocean we are going to spread our dirty everywhere in the world. We are in an amazing place, and it's really sad to see on a beach plastic bottles and this kind of stuff. This doesn't mean that it comes from people from here. One plastic bottle can come from the other side of the world. We found plastic bottles floating in Antarctica, and the label was written in Spanish. So it doesn't mean that the garbage that we find here is from Omani people, that it can be from all over the world. It's a matter of learning. We must learn that everything that we throw away, it comes back, and we can find it here on the beach.
Leg 3 sees the teams race from the tip of the Omani Peninsula down the UAE coastline, past what will be their final stop in Dubai, and on to Abu Dhabi. Team Zain has been in 4th place for the first 2 legs. A half-amateur, half-professional team, they have been doing the series now for 3 years and keep coming back for more.
I think as amateur sailors, you're always sailing in calm weather and sunshine. And then to go through some of this, big storms, it's been really tough. We put together a sailing team comprising mostly of employees, most of whom who had hardly stepped on the boat before. We borrowed the services of two professional sailors, Cedric Pouligny and Gerald Vignard, both of whom are really sort of top of their game. This year we've got a professional French foredeck guy, Olivier Guimy, who has been an absolute revelation on the team. A demonstration of how to remain cool under pressure in storms and through breakages and all sorts. He's been a great addition.
After narrowly missing out on the podium twice, could they step up their game in leg 3? The fleet set off from the Musandam Peninsula in blue skies and 20-knot winds. The most beautiful start to a leg the tour has seen so far.
Today's the perfect day to create our escape.
And Al Mouj Muscat took an early lead. But the fleet was tight, all within near touching distance of one another right up until the finish.
Holding time inside our minds.
But it was EFG Bank Monaco who sailed into Abu Dhabi's Emirates Palace Marina in first place.
It was a very nice one. We had a good start, good beginning around the old Musandam coast. It was incredible.
They did a very good job, faster than us. So maybe the next leg.
With the top 2 steps on the podium taken, the third spot went to an ecstatic Team Zayn.
We just sailed through everybody. It was absolutely fantastic. And then obviously the pros came through at the end and snuck it back. But crikey, for a while we were actually in the front. It was amazing.
With the longest legs still to come, can the teams at the top maintain their momentum as the fight for the trophy continues?